Hello students, we are doing chapter number 10 algebraic expressions and identities, and today we will start exercise 10.5. In this exercise, with the help of standard identities, we will find out the product of the given expressions. So first, what are the algebraic identities? It is an equation which is true for all the values of the variable in it. For example, if I will say x plus 3 is equal to 5, this is an equation, but this equation is true only for the x value is 2. If x value is 2, then it is true, otherwise it will be a wrong equation. If I keep here 3 plus 3 is 6, which is not equal to 5. So this we cannot call as identity. But the second equation, x plus y whole square is equal to x square plus y square plus 2xy. This is an identity because this is true for all the values of x and y. You can substitute here x and y value and find out this answer, and right side also. So every time it will come same, it will come equal. So such type of equations we will call as identities, and in this exercise normally these four identities we are going to use. First we have a plus b whole square is equal to a square plus b square plus 2ab. You can write like this also. In place of ab you can use xy also or ab, no problem. So this a plus b whole square is actually the multiplication of a plus b with a plus b. So how we will get this identity? If we multiply a plus b whole square, means a plus b multiply by a plus b. So here simple multiplication we have to do. With first number we will multiply the second bracket, and then with the second one we will multiply second bracket. A into a will become a square, a into b will become ab, and again here b into a will become ab and b square. So we can write it as a square plus b square, and ab plus ab will become 2ab. So like this we got this first identity. Similarly, if a minus b we will multiply with a minus b, we will get the second one, and a plus b we will multiply with a minus b, then we will get a square minus b square, and this fourth one, x plus a into x plus b is equal to x square plus a plus bx plus ab. Now we will start exercise 10.5. First question we have, using suitable identities find the following product. So first of all you have to see the question very carefully and find out which identity we have to use here. So first we have 3x plus 5 multiplied by 3x plus 5, which we can write as 3x plus 5 whole square. Same thing is repeating two times. So here we can use a plus b whole square is equal to a square plus b square plus 2ab identity. So in place of a we have 3x, in place of b we have 5. So we will apply it. A square means 3x whole square plus b square means 5 square plus 2. A we have 3x and b we have 5. Now we will simplify. 3x whole square means 9x square, 5 square means 25, 3 into 2 6, and 6 into 5 30, and x as it is. So 9x square plus 25 plus 30x is our answer here. Second part, 9y minus 5 into 9y minus 5. So which we can write as 9y minus 5 whole square. It means we have to use here a minus b whole square property, because in between minus symbol is there. So a minus b whole square is equal to a square plus b square minus 2ab. In place of a we have 9y, and in place of b we have 5. So first a square means 9y whole square, then b square means 5 square minus 2ab. A is 9y and b is 5. So 9y whole square means 81y square plus 25, then 2 into 5 10, and 10 into 9 90y. Third part we have 4x plus 11y and 4x minus 11y. So here we will use a plus b multiplied by a minus b, which is equal to a square minus b square. So A is here 4x and B is 11y. Directly we will apply it, 4x whole square minus 11y whole square. 4x square means 16x square and here 11 square means 121y square. Next fourth part, 3 by 2m plus 2 by 3n. Then in second bracket 3 by 2m minus 2 by 3n. So here one bracket is having plus symbol, another is having minus symbol. It means we have to use a plus b into a minus b formula. So a plus b into a minus b is equal to a square minus b square. Here a value is 3 by 2m, a square 3 by 2m square minus 2 by 3n square. So 3 by 2 square will be 9 by 4 m square and this will be 4 by 9 n square. Fifth part, 2 by a plus 5 by b and then again 2 by a plus 5 by b. Both the brackets are same. So we will use a plus b whole square formula. So a is 2 by a whole square plus b square means 5 by b whole square, then plus 2 a, 2 by a and 5 by b. 2 by a whole square means 4 by a square and this will be 25 by b square, and here you can multiply 2 into 2 4 and 4 5 20 by ab. Next sixth part, p square by 2 plus 2 by q square, p square by 2 minus 2 by q square. Both the brackets are same, only the symbol difference is there. So a plus b into a minus b is equal to a square minus b square formula we are going to use here. So a, in place of a we have p square by 2, a square, then minus b square. P square and again we will do square, it will become p to the power 4. 2 square is 4, then minus 4 by q to the power 4. Next question number 2, using the identities evaluate the following. First we have 81 square. So here this square we have to find out with the help of some identity. We can use a plus b whole square identity or a minus b whole square identity. If from these four any one we can use here. So this 81 we have to split out as the sum of two easy number or as the difference of two number. So 81 we can write here as 80 plus 1 whole square. Now we can apply here a plus b whole square formula. In place of a we have 80. So it will become a square 80 square, then b square means 1 square plus 2ab, 2 into 80 into 1. Now 80 square means 6400, 6400 and 1 square means 1 and 2 into 80 will become 160. Now these numbers we have to add, 6561. Second part, 97 whole square. So 97 we can write as 100 minus 3 whole square. You can write it as 90 plus 7 also, it is your wish. So if you are writing 90 plus 7 whole square, then you have to use a plus b whole square formula. If you are writing 100 minus 3, then you have to use a minus b whole square formula. So now a minus b whole square formula I am using here, 100 square plus 3 square minus 2, 100 into 3. 100 square is 10,000 plus 9 minus 2 into 100 into 3 will be 600. So after simplification we will get here 9409. Third part we have 105 whole square, which we can split as 100 plus 5 whole square, a plus b whole square. Now apply a plus b whole square formula, a square plus b square plus 2ab. 100 square will be 10,000 plus 25 plus 1000, and all these we can add. Next fourth part, 997 whole square, which we can write as 1000 minus 3 whole square. Now use a minus b whole square formula. A square means 1000 square plus b square minus 2ab. This 1000 square will be, after 1 we will get here 6 zeros. Here 3 zeros are there, do the double of that. Then 3 square is 9, minus 2 into 3 6, and into 1000 6000. Simplify it, add these two and subtract this one. 994009. Fifth part, 6.1 whole square, which we can write as 6 plus 0.1 whole square. Now apply a plus b whole square formula. A square plus b square then plus 2ab. 6 square is 36 and 0.1 whole square will be 0.01. Then plus 2 into 6 12 and 12 into 0.1 will be 1.2. So during multiplication be careful when you have this type of number 0.1 or 10 or 1000, be careful. Now these number we have to add. So here after addition we will get 37.21. Next we have 496 into 504. Two numbers are there. It means here we have to use a plus b into a minus b formula. So 496 we can write as 500 minus 4, and 504 we can write as 500 plus 4. It doesn't matter if these two brackets, like first we have used plus 4 and then minus 4, if these are interchanged, no problem, we can use formula here, a minus b and into a plus b. So this is equal to a square minus b square. So in place of a we have 500 a square minus b square. So 500 whole square will be 2 5 and then 4 zeros. 5 square will be 25, 2 zeros will become 4 0 after squaring, and 4 square will be 16. Now from this you have to subtract it. Next is 20.5 into 19.5, again two numbers, so we will use here a plus b into a minus b. 20.5 we can write as 20 plus 0.5 and 19.5 we can write as 20 minus 0.5. So a plus b into a minus b, a square minus b square. 20 square will be 400 and 5 square will be 25, and point is there, so it will become 0.25. Two decimals will come. Then you have to subtract, after subtraction 399.75. Next one, 9.6 whole square, which you can write as 9 plus 0.6 or 10 minus 0.4. So if we are writing 10 minus 0.4, then it will be 10 minus 0.4 whole square. A minus b whole square formula we have to use here. So a square plus b square minus 2ab. 10 square will be 100, then 0.16 minus 8. Then these three number you have to simplify. You will get 100 minus 8 92, and then 0.16 92.16. Third question, find the following squares using the identities. First it is given pq plus 5r whole square. So because in between plus symbol is there, it means we have to use here a plus b whole square formula. So a square, in place of a we have pq, a square plus b square then plus 2ab. It will become p square q square plus 25r square, and here 2 into 5 will become 10 pqr. Second part, 5 by 2a minus 3 by 5b whole square. minus symbol is there, it means we have to use a minus b whole square identity. So we will use 5 by 2 a whole square plus 3 by 5 b whole square minus 2 into 5 by 2 a and 3 by 5 b. So you can see here this 5 to 5 we can cancel out, even this 2 also we can cancel out. So we have now 5 by 2 a whole square means 25 by 4 a square, then 9 by 25 b square, and here we will get 3 ab. Next third part, root 2a plus root 3b whole square. So plus symbol means a plus b whole square formula we have to use here. So root 2a whole square plus root 3b whole square plus 2 into root 2a into root 3b. So root 2 whole square will be 2, root 2 into root 2 will become 2, 2a square, and similarly this will become 3b square, and here 2, this root 2 into root 3 we can multiply, root 2 into root 3 will become root 6, and a b as it is. Next fourth part, 2x by 3y minus 3y by 2x whole square, minus symbol, it means a minus b whole square formula we have to use here. So a square means 2x by 3y whole square plus b square means 3y by 2x whole square minus 2, a is 2x by 3y and b is 3y by 2x. So here you can see we can cancel this 2x and this 3y, everything will cancel out. Here we cannot cancel. So 2x by 3y whole square means 4x square by 9y square, then 9y square by 4x square minus 2. So in this video we will do till here. Remaining questions we will continue in the next video. Thank you for watching it.